What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're introducing an exciting new copper and gold exploration company to the channel, and that company is called Libero Copper and Gold. Now, in this video, we're going to be introducing them, talking all about their exciting projects, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Last but not least, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. Always remember to check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer, and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you Libero Copper and Gold. Also, don't forget to leave us a like if you do support the channel and all the videos, along with kindly hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos, and also drop us a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on everything. So the first thing I want to talk about was in fact the stock. So Libero Copper and Gold trades on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol LBC. At the time of recording, the stock has a $36 million market cap and a 52-week range of 33.5 cents all the way up to 89 cents. Over the last 12 months, this stock bottomed in the low 30s. It's been doing pretty well actually, and recently, over the last month, the stock has actually had a nice run, a little bit of a pullback, and it's looking like we could be running into some support here, just in and around the mid 50s. So, very interesting time to take a look at Libero Copper and Gold. But now let's dive into their website. And then we can get into the investor presentation as well and talk about all the key points. So, Porphyr Copper Deposit in the Americas. Libero Copper and Gold is a mineral exploration company that holds a collection of porphyr copper deposits throughout the Americas in prolific and stable jurisdictions. The portfolio includes Big Bulk, a fully permitted and drill-ready porphyr copper gold target, and Big Red, a new greenfield discovery in the Golden Triangle. Both projects located in British Columbia, Canada. Esperanza, a porphyr copper gold and epithermal gold project in San Juan, Argentina. And Mocoa, a porphyr copper molybdenum deposit located in Putumayo, Colombia. So quite some diversity there, guys. So let's go over the key points. First, I want to touch on the key points, guys, when it comes to this company. Then we'll quickly go over their investor presentation. That'll be it for the intro for this company. So copper is the third most used metal in the world, according to Goldman Sachs. Demand could double by 2030. The world is not currently producing enough copper to meet demand, suggesting a medium-term shortage. That's why the eyes are on Mocoa project, as it may become one of the most important deposits of copper in the planet. Colombia encompasses the northern end of the Pacific Copper Belt, which starts in Panama and ends in Chile. Mocoa is in the Jurassic Belt through Ecuador and into Colombia. Colombia's aim is to be the third largest producer of copper in South America, and their president said, "We want to become the third largest copper producer in Latin America." So guys, a couple quick facts when it comes to Libero Copper and the things that I feel like are most important here. Libero Copper is unlocking the value of a collection of porphyr copper deposits throughout the Americas in prolific and stable jurisdictions. We talked about their 4 projects. The Mocoa project is the largest undeveloped copper project in Colombia. One thing to understand is that the region located in the south of the country possesses large resources of copper. It is Colombia's largest deposit. Mocoa has an inferred resource of 636 million tons of 0.33% copper and 0.038% molybdenum, containing 4.6 billion pounds of copper and 510 million pounds of molybdenum. Previous drilling includes a drill hole of 0.49% copper and 0.06% molybdenum over 634 meters, and 0.44% copper and 0.05% molybdenum over 779 meters. Land access agreements were signed in December 2021, and then the surface work and geophysical targeting was completed last year. As per February of this year, the company's Phase 1 program is underway, focusing on drilling 5 long holes for a total of 5,000 meters, and will be testing areas between known mineralized areas, testing extensions both laterally and at depth to expand known resources, as well as testing some new targets based on surface work. The first diamond drill hole since 2012 on the Mocoa porphyr copper molybdenum deposit in Colombia has passed its target depth of 1,000 meters, making this hole the deepest on the property to date. Libero Copper has taken the decision to extend the hole to 1,200 meters as it continues to intercept favorable copper mineralization. Few deposits in the world have the ability to generate holes over such long intervals. Finally, commitment by all employees. simple to understand value system with 2 core values: respect and responsibility, and operating philosophy. Good neighbor, this leads to real relationships on the ground with our community. So finally, guys, we've got some information about Ian Harris. He is the CEO of Libero Copper and Gold since June 2021 and led the successful reactivation strategy for the restart of exploration at the Mocoa Copper and Molybdenum Porphyry project, the largest copper deposit in Colombia. So he's a mining engineer with over 25 years of experience leading mining projects worldwide, including 15 years working and living in South America. Previously, he served as Chief Executive Officer of MAC Mining and Para Resources. Finally, Mr. Harris was also Senior Vice President and Country Manager of Corete Resources through feasibility, initial engineering, and commencement of construction at the Mirador mine in Ecuador. He successfully led the push to reactivate Corrientes mining projects in the South American country, leading to the sale of Corriente for $690 million. The Mirador went on to become the first large-scale mining operation in the history of Ecuador. So some tremendous value creation there, as we can see. All right, guys, so the last thing we're going to do is browse through their investor presentation to touch on some key points and take a look at some visuals here. So Libero Copper, securing strategic copper supply, de-risking a portfolio of porphyry copper projects in the Americas. This is their most recent investor presentation, so let's get straight into it. So here we go, guys. Copper. Top 10 largest projects. It's 5.7 million tons per annum. Mining is about timing. There's a lack of sizable, well-advanced projects in low-risk jurisdictions which are ready to be green-lighted with high confidence of delivery. So today, guys, there's only 36 probable copper projects with 1.7 million tons per annum of production capacity. That's only enough to meet roughly 3 years as demand grows. So here we can see their projects, guys. We've got exposure in Canada, Colombia, and Argentina. There's some more information about their Mocoa project. We did touch on that briefly and go over the key points, but feel free to pause this investor presentation at any point if you do want some more information. So why Colombia? 1, leadership; 2, stability; 3, robust mining industry; and 4, geological endowment. As we know, Colombia is very ambitious, and it is, mining is a very big industry when it comes to Colombia. Now we'll wait for the interview because we will be interviewing their CEO as well to talk more in depth when it comes to things like these. I'm not going to attempt to explain these things. This is if you are, a very savvy mining investor, but we're just scratching the surface here and introducing the company in simple terms. So here's, the project, Mocoa's comparison to the 2021 best copper only hits. So when it comes to infrastructure, significant infrastructure in place with nearby national network, high tension power lines, and a regional airport. Town of Mocoa, province capital, 10 kilometers from project, but no homesteads or deposit area. Projects in Canada are located in BC in the Golden Triangle, as we know, a very prolific mining jurisdiction. It is a porphyry copper deposit. They also have a highly experienced board and management team. Feel free to pause this video on this slide so you can do a little bit more research on management, as it is highly encouraged to always do your own research and due diligence, but especially when it comes to management. So this is the Lassonde mining curve, and we see this time and time again. So here's roughly where these projects are along this curve. So what's nice to know is there's still lots of potential or hopeful potential for value creation even in the short term. And here we have the share price and structure. Drill results, financings, it's all in there. So take a look at that and see where we're at today. Finally, the summary, guys. So the commodity we're targeting here is copper. Putumayo, Colombia; BC, Canada; and San Juan, Argentina. Mocoa, Esperanza; Big Red; Mirador; Combre Pania; 8.6 million plus Anglo-Asian financed. And finally, guys, and when it comes to strategy, they've got the mine builder mentality, regional approach, committed to values and timing. That's it for the introduction to Libero Copper and Gold. It's a very interesting company. As we know, copper is going to be so very important moving forward with electric vehicles, with green energy. This company has great exposure not only to copper in one jurisdiction, but in 3 different mining jurisdictions. So Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We will be having their CEO on as well for an interview. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.